Ladies and gentlemen, we are at one of the coolest places in the world. This was commissioned by Polaris. They came to us and said, hey, we got this new Ranger coming out, and we used to build 6x6s. We don't build them anymore. How about we work with you guys to build a 6x6? And we said, we're in.
This is the new Polaris Ranger 2024, all new everything. So they call this the Ranger 1500 Extreme Duty. This is a completely new lineup. The bed is bigger, the doors are bigger, the cab is bigger. Nothing on the inside is the same as like the old Rangers. It's a night and day difference between this and the old Rangers. Polaris has asked us to build a 6x6 Ranger. Now, you guys know we've built a ton of 6x6s in the past. We built one for Logan Paul, we've built one for Marshmallow. List goes on. This is actually the first Ranger out, so dealers don't have this yet. We're the first ones to get our hands on them because this is going in the show in December in the Polaris booth, so it's now the end of October. And I don't want to say we're running out of time, but we are starting it a little late. I'm pretty much just going to get out of their way. I'm going to let them start tearing this thing apart, and you'll just have to wait and see how it goes.
What are we working on today?
Ranger 6x6. What I'm doing right now is taking measurements on the frame because we are stretching the frame, adding the rear piece of the donor that Polaris sent to us to add there. So that's easy because we have all the mounting points for the A-arms and the differentials. So in order to do that, we need to take a lot of measurements and make it look beauty. And yeah, that's what we're doing. Pedro is working on cutting this frame. We are just taking measurements on where to cut, what to add, ordering material for the fibboard. But like I said, yeah, Pedro have cut the rear frame of the other one in order to make fit the center differential there. Yeah, that's where we at. Having fun here. Chispas.
Chispas. What are chispas again?
Chispas? Sparks.
Sparks?
Yeah. So as you guys see, this is our rear part, which is the one that Pedro has prepped, and we need to attach it to the rear and make the frame rails to attach both frames together. Yeah, I had to modify a little bit their design, and they came out with this.
Bigger is better, right?
Bigger is better, like Pedro said. Yeah.
See?
Yeah, that was Pedro, the one that he said, no?
Yeah, I think so, right? Bigger is better?
What was that phrase? The more big, the more better? Or
more bigger, more better.
More bigger, more better, yeah. Pedro say that.
More big is more better.
On the monster you have created here.
It's gonna be a baby monster.
Baby monster?
Yeah. No, I'm pretty confident that it's gonna look good.
It's gonna look good.
It's gonna look good. What I'm doing right now, since I have both parts together, I need to measurement.
Measure twice, cut once, right?
Measure 3 or 4 or 5 times. This is gonna be fun because I want my frame to be straight, and all square, so I'm gonna be measuring, playing, going back and forth, back and forth. I hope it doesn't take that long because it went in pretty good. It is really tight, which means it's all lined up. So I need to take a lot of measurements and make sure it's all square, make sure it's all level, and go from there.
This is the way.
What is that?
Star Wars. You watch TV.
I watch TV.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. I'm not a fan.
This is the way. This is the way.
What's up, buddy? How are you? Thank you. Good to see you.
Yeah, this looks a little longer than last time. Stacking dimes.
Stacking dimes?
Yeah.
Who coming in?
Kind of looks like hummus.
Hey, so
You say hummus?
you only welded this side. You didn't weld this side or the others. Are you just why?
When you are welding a frame, you don't wanna put the heat on one spot, and you start
Tricky. Interesting.
So you are distributing the heat. You are playing with that. So a little bit there, do it there, and then you are playing with that, and
You don't want to throw your brand new sweater in the dryer because you get zippers from the heat. The zipper roller coaster.
I guess so.
He doesn't want this to be the roller coaster.
That's why I'm doing that.
That's very
Distributing the heat
interesting.
evenly.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to eat actually today. What wizard food should I eat? I'd like to have a wizard steak, but I don't know if I don't have any
You
steaks.
just had a
around.
casual steak for lunch? Sounds pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I usually have like some in the fridge or something like that. Some like sirloins.
Hey, you start to fight. Okay, stop fighting, Pedro. So while Pedro's taking a break, let me show you some of the updates. We've got the last portion of the headache rack installed here. He's going to start welding along here. He has everything clamped together. And Pedro's going to do a good job and like kind of weld on this side, weld on that side, weld on the other so it doesn't what, Pedro? It doesn't. So it doesn't bend. Yeah, you know. Apart from that, check out these sweet welds coming around here, okay? We've got this attached completely. The handles are attached completely. And you can start to see this entire bed take shape.
So Miguel, what are you working on? What is this? What are you doing right there?
Well, I'm actually installing this caliper here, but today the goal is to have the suspension on, so we should have it all on the ground on all 6 wheels later tonight. I don't know. It's kind of close, but I think we can do it.
Hey, you've done a great job, right?
Sí, amigo.
Looks good.
¿Te gusta?
I love it. It is awesome. But it's missing one thing. Our friends at Ragged Ridge Machining, they came in clutch. Hiram got on the phone with them, and they machined these. Where do these go? Can you show me where it goes? Here, I'll trade you. You go on that one, I go on this one. Check that out.
Tan hermosos, se ven muy padres.
They are very beautiful. These are gonna look awesome, and we just gotta get it all prepped, painted. It's gonna look perfect. Right, buddy?
Sí, es el trabajo perfecto para la cama.
It is the perfect word for it. Thank you so much. Hey, good to meet you. Good to see you.
Bye. Adiós.
Okay, no
Tengo que
gang
trabajar.
signs.
Ya.
No gang signs.
Ya. Quiero trabajar. Bye.
Ragged Ridge. It's at least 2,000 pounds. Could we have put it up any higher? Never gonna reach? There it goes. Hot diggity damn.
Hey, easy, amigo.
Hey,
There's too much muscle.
yeah. Whoa.
¿Lo vas a hacer así?
¿Sí?
That's it. You've got like the top right here.
They hire you for your wood?
I think so.
I hear you're the guy with the nice wood.
It's more acceptable nowadays.
Big wood?
All right, you got the roof rack on here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a total of 12 lights going on. You're gonna have these 2.5 to 3 inch lights, 3 on each side. And then on the front, we're going to have 4 of these about 5 inch lights, Wayland lights that are going across the front. So that's gonna provide a lot more light and a lot more pizzazz, if you will, especially when this is on display at the NFR. That's gonna look really awesome. Chris, you're doing a great job, man.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. What time is it? What day is it? What year?
Saturday.
Saturday.
1:52.
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
12:52.
12, almost 1. We got all the suspension parts put together. We got all the drive lines put together. The wiring stuff on the frame is done. Yeah, this is gonna be the first test where you will see all of 6 tires rolling. The flatbed is getting powder cut, so working on the wiring on the lights. But yeah, having fun.
So what's the process here? You clean it.
Clean it, glue it, then install it. Today we're trying something new. We're using leather vinyl that we printed on, and then we laser etched it to give it like a nice felt leather look to it. We'll see what happens. Nothing like trying out something 7 hours before it leaves, right?
Right? That keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Party time. Just landed in Las Vegas. Now it's time to head to the event and check out the old 6x6 in all of its glory.
You don't go to the NFR without a cowboy hat. So, first stop, boot barn.
They have a 10-gallon one.
I get to pick Caleb's. giant hats for big heads like this.
saying big head?
I'm saying big guys. You want a hat? Help yourself. We'll get you one.
Appreciate it, man.
Good night, mate.
That looks very awesome.
It's very nice.
Another shrimp on the bobby.
Yeah, we're doing Cowboy Christmas. Shit. It totally is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at one of the coolest places in the world. This is what they call Cowboy Christmas. Technically, the upper portion of where we're at is called Hunter Christmas, right? Downstairs, Cowboy Christmas, but essentially what that is just a giant expo center filled with all things Western. You've got gear, you got boots, you got hats, you got 6x6 Polaris Rangers, you got the Diesel Brothers, you got Jaime the tamale guy behind the camera. We got one hell of a turnout here, and
this guy.
And this guy right here.
I built it. That's what you said, right?
The Dust Bowl farmer during the Depression. Times were tough for this guy.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite builds we've ever done. And I know I say that about just about every build, but I really mean it this time. I really mean it because this was commissioned by Polaris. They came to us and said, hey, we got this new Ranger coming out, and we used to build 6x6s. We don't build them anymore. How about we work with you guys to build a 6x6? And we said, we're in. Because you guys know, I love 6x6s. So as you can see, this thing's on display, and people are going bananas over it. Like, it's a showstopper. It really is. So we're super proud of the work we got done in the shop with the guys there. The guys kick ass. You got Jair here, some of the other shop guys. This thing was a labor of love, and we got it done in like a world record amount of time. We really burned all of the midnight oil. We don't have any left, right? No oil left.
Fresh out of midnight oil.
Yeah, we burned it all to get this thing done. And now we're here just saying hello to some friends, fans, family, and it's just gonna be a great day.
Walk you through some of these awesome features that are on this Polaris vehicle. This is absolutely one of a kind. You're not finding this anywhere else, and brought to you by Sparks Motors. So come on over. Right here, you have a custom-made 6x6. So the normal Ranger ends about right here, okay? So what we did, we got from Polaris the frame from here back, and we added it here. So we had to add an extension and everything. You'll see Hiram, he did all the fabrication work to add that, make it look absolutely factory, and give you all the sturdiness you need. Okay, you got a full aluminum flatbed, starts right here, goes to the back. You have these custom fenders that are high enough so for all your clearance. Then check this out. Come close, Jaime. Come look at this handle. This is a very sturdy handle, but you have custom leather wrapped on here, sewn on here. That is just such a sweet little accent. Look at these bed rails. This was made by Rob in the shop. Look at the horseshoes. You've got these attached right there. So that's actually functioning. You have the sports right there behind it. I keep finding these new things. Look at this. Freaking winch on the back, man. You don't have a winch on the back of your Ranger like that. If one winch isn't enough right back there, why not have another one? Okay. So 2 winches on the back, more custom pieces. Look on the inside. Look at the racking system in here. This makes it so easy for you to change where you need to go, whatever you're tying down. So easy, absolutely love it. As I already said, this is a one of one. There's none other out there. So come have a look right here. Got this black Sparks Motors Special Edition Polaris, one of one. this is a leather textured wrap. Hans had a Western design on here, but he didn't even stop there. He lasered a scene on top of it. So when you're looking at this, you have the glossy look of the leather with the print on it. Then when you step back, you can see the Polaris, you can see a Western sunset scene right there with the cowboys. It's absolutely awesome. We have a rhino rack on top, okay? Now this is not custom made in-house, but we did add all these Wayland lights on the side. Wayland has the best lights out there, especially when you put it on there. You can program to flash, ding, dang, boom, zing, zang. You can do all that stuff with them. Check out this, Jaime. I had no freaking idea we were even doing this. But look at that. You got the laser leather on there, SMCO, but this is tight on there. Got the Wayland swivel light mounted right here, and those can rotate around and light up anything around.
So it goes up and down.
This is a freaking vehicle. Luxury vehicle. No, you got heated seats. You have 3 seats here in the front, 3 in the back. You have the AC, the heater. You have your touch screen. I'm telling you, I don't know why anyone ever tried to buy a Jeep or anything like that when you can have a vehicle like this. This is freaking sweet. Jair, seriously, dude.
Yeah, sweet.
No, like, your guys' work on this, this is out of this world.
Yeah, it was awesome working with this one. I loved it.
Last but not least, I'm not going to get in front of all these fans seeing the boys, but you've got a third winch. You have tow hooks there in the front. You have this awesome bumper on the front. This is the Polaris 1500, and this thing's absolutely beautiful. Just tell Polaris you want to see more of these so that we can make them put them on production. How about that?